So welcome back to another Master Duel video. Now, this week we had the brand new rank season start in Master Duel for Season 3, which gave us a not so good change in my opinion, in that if you go into Platinum now, you can't derank out of Platinum. You're kinda stuck. Which, given we're not getting any new ranks this season, we're not getting Diamond or King of Games or whatever, or Legendary, we're forced to play in one condensed ladder that has people in Plat 1 that can't derank, have no stake in winning, or in losing, sorry, against people that are in Plat 4, 5, 3, 2 that need to win to rank up, and so you can really cuck people on their rank up. Today, however, we had a brand new addition to the game in the form of a brand new solo mode gate called the Deck Challenge SP, which, if you've seen my leaks video, if you've been on the Discord, you will have known what this was for a while now. This is a DM focused event, which I think is pretty cool, you know? They're not going down the anime route, they're not going, here's Yugi and Kaiba and Joey, whatever. No, they're giving us duels that are kind of themed on those characters, those events from the show, which is really, really cool. The downside is that most of these duels give you only legacy pack tickets. So I think you get 50 in total, which is you know, not too bad, but you know, for reward wise, it's not all that good. Now there are a few really cool rewards, right? We have the goal, which gets you the magical hats, field parts, which we now kind of can see where they're bringing these in. There's also like ones in the game for the Duel Links gate. There's a dual disc. There's also this one right here, which is a field part, the mate space for the Destiny board with Dark Necrophyre behind it, which is really, really cool. Probably one of my favorite ones in the game so far that I am going to be grinding out to try and unlock as quickly as possible. That is a really cool base. So let's go through and do a couple of duels, right? One or two duels. I'm going to use the loner deck. I think this one is the Bandit Keith one with the Duel Links favorite Desperado Barrel Dragon. Oh boy, this will be fun. What does our deck look like? Oh no. Oh, it's Joey with Time Wizard Tomorrow. Oh no, this is gonna be horrible. Oh well, at least we're playing some really fun decks, and you know, like, oh, fun decks, right? I feel like this is more casual focused than the solo mode, and I think it'd be really cool if Konami would take this base, like, you know, these casual focused solo mode loner decks, and make a week-long PvP event focused around these. And you don't have to give the same amount of rewards as you did for the Xyz Festival, right? You could give like 1,000 gems as the reward for the event and just have something for people to play in that isn't standard rank, that is just different, right? I think that's what people wanted with Master Duel, is to have a environment that's different from standard, that is actually different. And this would be now, of course, we're going to straight up gonna go on Raigeki because why not? We're gonna get rid of those Bower Dragons. Now, 100 Dragon is new-ish, and it's kind of okay. We're gonna go, oh no, we're King of the Swamp. We'll do that, and we'll grab a Poly from our deck. Now we're gonna summon 100 Dragon because we do want to kind of bait out any of that back row. Doesn't seem to be anything good. What's this do? Once per turn, you can gain levels equal to the card's control time. Okay, fair enough. Not really important, but the Poly is super important because we can now go and make our Black Skull Dragon, the vanilla one, which is kind of crazy to be summoning in 2022, but it does make these you know, these duels a little bit harder, right? Which I guess is a bit more encouraging. And I know people have been kind of struggling with a few of them. With one, I think the Egyptian God Loner deck, and I think like the Toon matchup is also quite difficult because of Toon Kingdom, and the Loner deck doesn't really give you much removal. I think that's kind of what is implied there. There's also a Dharma Magician deck that seems like very close to full power pure DM, which is really cool. Gonna be trading there with that one. And they've also done something really weird, right, with the translations. They've seemed to use like find and replace all of the magic references to spell. So Dark Magician becomes Dark Spellion, which is super funny. Oh, do I want to? That's only 18. That's not really that much benefit to this. What does our time machine even do, right? Oh, by battle. That'd have been so good if that wasn't by card effect. And thankfully, he didn't have the Desperado in hand to pop it. Reborn, no. Oh no. Oh boy, here we go. Reborning my own thing. Black Skull Dragon attacking him. We're going to use our time machine, of course, and grab that back to our field. Why not? Bring you back, and hopefully we can draw something that can make us go for game. There's a Link monster. We have the Ferocious Flame Swordsman, which is kind of nice, but Ancient Rules. This doesn't really do anything for us. What's this do? You can target one face or more, so you control special on your extra deck, and it doesn't really do anything. Oh boy, that is rough beam defense, and we're just gonna pass up. Now this is like the peak of, you know, solo mode AI duels. You're gonna get cheesed, especially by fusion deployment, which is just gonna summon out your blowback dragon, blowback can pop a card on the field. It does get heads, 2 heads, pops it. Yeah, that is oh my god. That is crazy. And there we go. We just got absolutely stomped. Let's go back in again. Let's try again, see if we can actually beat the Bandit Keith AI supercharged Bandit Keith. This is literally what the super duelists were in Duel Links, but to a whole new level. And it appears we're not going to really be doing that. With Axe ready to beat down, Pot of Extravagance coming in, going to be getting him some cards in for fusion deployment, which immediately gets him a blowback dragon or a barrel dragon to his field. And yeah, like that is insane. So, oh, Red Eyes, that's kind of, I guess it's kind of useful. We can go 100 Dragon, and then we can go Summoner's Art. Oh, yeah, okay, Summoner's Art, we can go and add to our hand. I thought, honestly, it was a different card. I thought it was the one special summons. That's not great. So this will gain 100 attack, right, I think. If I just do this now, gain 100 attack. Nice, okay, fair enough. We can then go and get rid of you, I think. Yep, sure. Main 2 will set Kunai with Chain, and hopefully that'll be enough to deal with the Barrel Dragon, assuming it misses. I really hope it misses. And then we just top deck a Fusion Deployment again. Oh my god. This Bandit Keith AI is, it's so good. And I guess that's like, you know, part of the challenge, right, is that you want to be, you're trying to win and have a comeback with these really, really bad, you know, these bad anime-themed decks that, you know, I can understand people kind of saying it's not fun, but on the other hand, people are probably saying it's fun as well. I do like how in this event, or this mode, they say spectacular rewards, right, as though a legacy pack ticket is spectacular. It's really not. Come on, please. Oh, 1 again. Oh my god, the luck. The luck BM4 Blast Spider. No. Don't. Ooh, okay. That's going to crash, right, and then blow that up, so that's not all that great. And that's still going to die by anything else. Yeah, so we're just going to leave that one. Oh, limited removal. Okay. Fair enough. That is not nice. We're going to have to... BM4 going to burn. We're going to go and use our Kunai Chain on the Barrel Dragon, because we kind of have to. And then we'll just stomach a 4,600 to the face, and I believe they all die. They do. Good. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Gimme that Black Skull Poly. There we go. The Poly came in. The Poly came in clutch. Get you. And now we're probably going to lose, because he's probably going to have some card to steal our card or something. And we're not going to be able to deal 8,000 damage this turn. Ooh, Slash Dragon. Yeah, we'll go Slash Dragon. I think that's probably better for the moment, because we can then, you know, negate a targeting effect. Summon you, no animation, which is, you know, not great. I think Red Eyes has just a animation for himself, right? Nothing too spectacular. Attack in, then Slash Dragon, use the Duel Links effect, go and grab another copy of our Axe Rider from the graveyard, and equip it to our boy, making it 3k. This should be hopefully game from here on. I'd really hope this is, because please just give me a non. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. We can go and Black Dragon's Chick. We can go and tribute summon off Summon Skull. And I don't think this has an animation, right? Like, it'd be cool if it did. It'd be cool if when they do the classic event, they added animations for like a ton of the old DM era staple cards. That could be really cool. They won't, but that'd be really cool. Now, I did kind of want to touch on the future content of the game in this, right? It's going to be a bit of a weird video. We'll do another one, right? We'll do the next one. I think might be Harpies at a guess, right? If I'm going to try and guess what this is going to be, I assume it's going to be Harpies. It is Harpies, and our loner deck is going to be, ooh, that is based BLS. So I did want to kind of touch on the future content of Master Duel, right? Because we know from the game files that we're getting, I believe it's 3 more solo mode experiences, right? There's the Mecha Phantom Beast, the Herald, and there's one more that I'm blanking on, the Weather Painters, right? And so I think that with the rate we're going, we're getting one a month, which kind of works out, right? We're getting the Duel Pass reset at the beginning of April, which then, if we think April, May, June, 3 months-ish for the Duel Pass, is then going to be giving us enough content for one a month of the solo mode experiences, and then after that, when we get another major update for the next set of Duel Passes, we then, of course, get even more solo modes added to the game, and for the next 6-month period. We also know the next Duel Pass is going to be focusing around Moki Moki as a mate, which is really, really nice. Let's go and add the Vanilla BLS, not Vanilla BLS, the Super Soldier one. It's not even Super Soldier, is it? In the graveyard we have the Super Soldier Soul, which you can banish to add one beginning night or even twilight. I'm going to kind of keep that for the moment in the graveyard, and hopefully that will be kind of enough to satiate the Harpy Lady players. Dude, I don't know. So yeah, we got the Duel Pass, we've got a couple of solo modes, and we know we have a structure deck in the Cyber Dark one, the Cyber Dark End, which is all kind of new stuff to the TCG, and we have 2 new selection packs for the remainder of Dawn of Majesty and Synchro Storm. Now, I was, the longest time thinking we'd probably see one middle of this month, right? But given that the selection packs currently end on like the 23rd of March, I think we're going to we're gonna see those all kind of release around that same time period, right? When the selection packs end, we'll see the brand new ones come in, and we'll basically have a big bulk of content every 3 months. Now, I think the structure deck will wait. It'll be another 1.5 month wait, like the previous one was, but I think that makes sense given they're positioning this as a digital card game. If you compare this to things like Hearthstone and Runeterra, then they get their card pool updated every 3 months. It is a bit of a wait, right? It's not like Duel Links where you're guaranteed a new box every single month, which is why the game is, partially why that game is so expensive, because there's so much, there's for all the memes and jokes about Duel Links, it has no content, right? There's always a box every month, and it's expensive. And so if you want to kind of keep up, then there's a lot you've got to do. And Marcel doesn't really have that issue because you have a ton of content in the game already, and they seem to be taking their time, I guess. But they have a plan for when they want things to release. Evening Twilight Night are going to come in, and I believe that gets us a search. Yes, it does. So not really anything great, but we can make this attack twice in a row, which is really, really nice. And I think it's going to be the main thing. It's literally the Duel Links effect. Like the one reason why BLS is good in Duel Links, I guess, is because of this battle effect, which would have been an OTK in Duel Links. We would have won. So, if we were playing a different game, we would have won. But yeah, I think that people's complaints or concerns about a lack of content in Master is kind of valid, because people are coming at it from a Duel Links perspective and from a TCG perspective, given we're already so far behind the TCG. But if we're looking at it from a digital card game perspective, then assuming that they do release, the 2 boxes at the same time, then they're kind of on track with every other. Oh my god, this hand! What is this? They're kind of on track with every other kind of card game out there. I do agree that event-wise they do need quite a bit more. That is kind of my biggest gripe, is that so far we haven't really had much to show for events in Master Duel. And so far it's been the Xyz Festival for 1 week, and that was it. Which was fine, but there's plenty wrong with that. There was no real accessory rewards. I think that they obviously fumbled with the whole exploiting going on with the surrendering, and so they're kind of reworking that on the back end. But I think that also that maybe that wasn't the best example of what an average month in Master looks like, because they were still releasing on mobile up until then. It wasn't until they fully released everywhere that they went, you know what, we'll now have a big event and a solo mode update and a structure deck, right? So I think that this month in March, Copium, is the first real look at what the fuck is that board? At what an average month in Master is going to look like, hopefully, in terms of actually how it's laid out. We get 1 solo mode, maybe we get 2 events this month. If not, I would hope we get 2 events, because, or at least like make the event longer and make it more worthwhile, right? Don't have it be a week long in the middle and that's kind of it. Have it be, I'd like 2 events a month. They've got to give us more variety, I think, in Master. I think the bigger thing is more variety of how to play. I'm going to leave it off there because I'm rambling, and clearly this solo mode experience is going to make me rage quite a bit, given how obtuse these decks are. But let's go quickly to the last one, to the Dark Spellion, because why not? Everyone's favorite Wizard Ultimate Attack and Defense, the Dark Spellion. Anyway, let me down below what you think of the brand new solo mode SP deck challenge. I think it's pretty cool. Of course, I would prefer things rather than these legacy tickets. I would prefer maybe some crafting material, but for a first kind of shot, it's cool, and this probably means that we know we're going to be getting a GX, a 5Ds, a Zex and Arc 5 of Reigns at some point, right? I think that having the SP deck challenge once every certain period of time makes sense. You know, give us some lore, and then give us a fun anime-themed kind of event to go alongside it, which is really cool. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Master Duel video. See you then.